A lot of brothers, they shy away from their emotions, and I try to display mine through poetry and arts, discipline-wise, to get everybody's attention. I try to dig deep in a person's mind to think past that thought.
Well, tonight we're talking Pillow Talk. I mean, this is an event put on by Impact Magazine, and basically we're talking about relationships and what that means to everybody in the audience. It's a really unique event. But I know that Tanisha talks that you have a lot on your Facebook page about relationships and about perspectives. Tell me about what drives you to do that.
Well, I run into a lot of people that have a lot of relationship questions. A lot of brothers are hesitant to speak around other women, but they will speak amongst each other. And so I take some of the back feed that I get and bring it to the forefront on Facebook. A lot of times I do forums like we're doing here now, and I ask a lot of questions, and a lot of stuff I get, I put it into poetry.
So you're basically a poet and you are a relationship somewhat counselor, or do you consider yourself that?
I talk about the things people don't talk about in a relationship. I talk about how hard it is for a brother to display his emotions in a relationship. And I try to put a lot of that into poetry, but I try to do it in a disciplinary manner that it gets everybody's attention.
So how the fellows faring tonight? Did it seem kind of quiet, or?
Timid, a little scared. It's a lot of ladies in here, that's the point. They get in front of a lot of ladies and they sit back, or they want to shout out something, but I'm trying to get them loose, though. They doing pretty good.
Well, you ever thought they may just don't want to mess it up for the night,
I think women are attracted to a brother that's confident and speak his mind. They like that. It's a lot of these so-called hard brothers, thugs. They good, one-on-one with a woman or a lot of times around their boys. But when they get, when a crowd of women, they can't talk. They can't perform.
Right. Well, you heard it here. We're talking to Aay Tee. He's the disciplined emotionalist. I'm learning a lot from this guy, too. So tell me a little bit more about how people can get in contact with you and, maybe see some of your work and kind of see what's going on with your forums.
Right now I'm on Facebook. I'm Anthony Tillman, Facebook, and I also have my own website and a nonprofit youth organization called Second Chance Sports. And what I do with them is we sponsor and mentor young men, young black brothers. We get them ready for college and high school, and some that we give them a second chance. The ones that get kicked out of school or whatever, we bring them back to the forefront. And a lot of times to reach these brothers, I use poetry, and I use their emotions, but I teach them how to write them in a disciplinary manner to where they can deal with them and don't feel ashamed about displaying them. So that's what we do.
Well, I know Tanisha said that she's donating some of the proceeds from this particular event to your organization.
Yes, sir.
It's based out of Charlotte, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have any last words you want to talk to the people about?
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. We'll be back up in Greensville again.
Okay. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Again, you have Aay Tee there. I'm telling you, it's packed. This is really, really an interesting night. There's a lot of people that we've interviewed, a lot of people that's going to come up. You see poetry, the good music, the forums. So it's a wonderful time here in Japan and in Greenville. I'm Thomas Lynch, Incite-tv, and we'll be right back right after this.